Did you call for an appointment, or is this an emergency?
There won't be any appointments. I had no idea that you were working here. I can't come here as an outpatient.
Why not?
Because Joe Martin is the head of staff.
You have problems with your ex-father-in-law. Well, he's not one of my favorite people either.
No, don't you get it? I can't have anybody finding out that I'm sick. Least of all, Joe Martin. He'd go straight to Tad and tell him I could die.
Hey there. Not for nothing, but is there anything I should know about? Keep an eye out for? Tiger pits, Molotov cocktails, grenades, bands of bromate pygmies, that kind of thing.
Excuse me?
I just saw Rudy run out of here like he'd been lit on fire. His eyebrows were singed. What'd you do to him?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me. I've seen that look before.
What look?
The look you've got on your face. The look. I've got everything under control. Nothing could possibly faze me. Look. It's exactly what you look like before you blow up.
Look, I had an argument with Rudy. I don't like having arguments first thing in the morning. It's bad for the baby.
So is telling a fib. Raises your blood pressure. That's how polygraphs work. I know. I saw it on the back of a stick of gum.
Okay. Can we just leave it alone? Don't you have a show to tape, something to edit, some chick to hit on?
Yeah, all the above. Why?
Well, go do it before I call the work police. What? You're gonna sit here, you're gonna stare at me like I'm some rare strain of that bacteria under a microscope?
Yep, you're my best friend. I'm not leaving till you tell me what's bothering me.
God, I hate it when you do this.
What? Care? Show a little concern? I'm sorry, forgive me. It's such a bad habit. I'll work on it later. I'm not kidding. I'm not moving till you tell me what is bothering me.
All right. I'm scared, okay? I'm scared for my baby.
Adam, I can't feel my toes. What are we doing out here when we could be in your nice toasty house having Lucretia's scrambled eggs?
I can't stand sitting around.
Well, you're sitting around now.
Your wedding plans will have to wait for a moment. I have to call Liza's doctor.
No, don't do that.
Why the devil not?
You can't just keep calling her doctor whenever you feel like it. You're not married to her anymore.
Well, that doesn't mean I can't be concerned about her.
Marion told me that you asked her to put in a good word about you with Liza.
You make it sound like I'm up to something nefarious.
Are you?
No.
You are. Adam, you're trying to get Liza to fall in love with you again, aren't you?
Yes, damn it, that's exactly what I'm doing. I love Liza, and I will use anything I can to win her back, including her mother.
You're gonna use the baby she's having?
How do you mean that?
I don't like that look. That's a sneaky look.
Don't be absurd.
It is. Are you planning on playing some tricks on anybody, like people like Marion or Liza?
Why would I be doing that?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
All right, Trevor, I understand you wanted to see me.
Where's Lavery?
He was released last night.
But his wife made bail?
Yes, as a matter of fact, she did, but it was a wasted effort. I dropped the assault charges, Trevor.
Why?
Your client and I, we made a little deal. I gave him his freedom for now, and he gave me a little something that's going to put him away for a long, long time.
Look, we gotta find somewhere warm to go. We really do. We can't stay here another night, that's for sure. You're gonna freeze to death. Look, why don't I just take you back to Wildwood?
I already settled that. I don't want to go back there, stay with people who don't believe you.
Well, we can't go back to the Pine Cone because they're booked. And we're definitely not going to the Valley Inn, even if we could afford it, because that's where that lying witch is staying and her stormtrooper brother. I guess I could stay at my office for a while and sleep on the floor.
That's too uncomfortable.
I'll be okay there for a little while. But it's you that I'm worried about. I'm not going to abandon you. You know that, not after you going out on a limb for me. Coming up with that money for me.
What's so funny?
I'm just thinking about at the police station when you jumped in between me and the Neil because you thought they were going to give me a lethal injection or something. I didn't know whether to laugh or to kiss you.
I think I prefer the latter.
I think we better go.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Wherever we go together.
What did Lavery give you?
He agreed to take the DNA test.
Over my dead body, Jack.
Well, now, Trevor, it's a little bit late for that. His blood's being analyzed as we speak.
That's low, Jack. It's really low.
I did what I had to do, Trevor. What any good prosecutor would do. No, I'm sorry. But it looks like your client's going to be receiving his mail at Statesville before long.
Whatever happened to the Jack Montgomery I knew? Integrity? Truth and justice over personal feelings?
I don't think I know what you're driving at.
I don't think you do. I think you're trying to nail this kid over your own personal guilt about your sister.
Oh, is that what you think? And when did you get your degree in psychology? I'll tell you why I'm trying to nail this guy. Because he raped my sister,
There's no
and he's
proof.
got to pay for it.
There's no proof he raped your sister.
I've got my sister's word on it. That's enough for me.
You only met this woman, what, a few weeks ago? She's a con artist. We already know that she tried to pin the same rape charge on Tad Martin when it didn't happen. This is a classic case of harassment, and you know.
Ryan Lavery is an animal. He proved it when he raped my sister. He proved it again when he assaulted Ed McGray.
Jack, there's no proof that he raped your sister, and if every guy who punched somebody out was in here, we'd be up to the rafters with people. Hey, Jack, I'm so frustrated right now, I could punch you out.
Take your best shot. Maybe you and your client will end up cellmates.
Nobody dies on me, Miss Cooney, including you.
But you're the one who said I could. You're the one who said I could have a recurrence of the
Effusion.
effusion, and that I could go into cardiac arrest. And
I said that it was a possibility. But I also said that with the proper medication and monitoring, you should live to a ripe old age. And as long as you stick with me, that's exactly what you'll do.
well, that's assuming that your arrogance is deserved and that you're the great physician that you say you are.
I am.
Look, you would have to watch over me 24 hours a day. And to do that, you'd have to put me in the ICU, and I'm not gonna live that way. I have a child to raise. So it could still happen. And in the meantime, I cannot take the chance of anybody finding out. Not Tad, not Junior, not Adam. All right, I don't want my son living in constant fear that his mother could drop dead.
I understand that.
And I don't want Tad living in the hope that we could have a future together, only I just don't want him to know, okay?
Okay.
If he finds out that I am the patient of some world-renowned cardiologist, he's going to get very suspicious, and he's not going to stop snooping around until he finds out the truth.
Fine. If it is so vitally important for you to keep Tad in the dark, I will honor that. I will guarantee that you will have complete...
Dixie, what are you doing here? Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I was looking for Opal. I heard she was volunteering today, and so I got a little lost, and I was asking this gentleman for directions to the volunteers' office.
Same place it always has been. Turn right at the nurse's station, 2 doors down.
Oh, right. Thank you. It's been so long since I've been here, I thought maybe they moved.
Dr. Martin, is there something that you wanted to speak to me about?
In a moment.
Well, don't let me keep you.
Dixie, we've missed you. When Ruth gets back from Mexico, we'd love to have you over for dinner with Junior. You know how she delights in making his favorite cookies.
Well, yes. Sure, anytime. Thank you. I look forward to it.
Well, I see you haven't wasted any time moving in, Hayward.
It's Dr. Hayward. And why wait? I'm already seeing patients. You didn't expect me to conduct exams on the sun porch, did you, Joe?
If it were up to me, you wouldn't be conducting exams anywhere on the premises, or anywhere else for that matter.
Well, now that I've been reinstated, do you think there's a way that you and I can be civil with one another? Treat each other with professional respect?
You know, Haywood, when I first learned that Palmer Cortland went behind my back to get you reinstated, I realized I was going to have to make a choice.
And what choice is that?
I could go on fighting Palmer and his cronies on the board and get you thrown out again, as I did the first time.
Well, I wouldn't threaten to resign this time around if I were you. It might work against you.
But I love this place too much. I don't want to subject everybody who works here to a long, nasty legal struggle. You're not worth it. So I'm going another route.
Color me curious.
Going to accept you as a member of my staff, and I will, of course, hold you to the same standards I hold every other doctor on PBH.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
But in your case, I'm going to take a special interest. I will double-check everything you do. And the first time you step out of line, you will find yourself out on the street again, and permanently this time. We have a staff meeting after rounds tomorrow. Be there.
Your ex-father-in-law thinks he's a real tough guy. How did you stomach him the last time when you were married to Tad?
Joe Martin is one of the finest men I've ever had the privilege to know. And it was hard enough lying to him. I'm never going to be able to do that with Tad. That's why you can't be my doctor. I'm sorry.
Hold it. Let me tell you why I think that would be a big mistake.
Amnio, huh?
Yeah.
Honey, thousands of women do it every day. There's no reason to be scared.
I'm not scared. Just of the results, what the results could mean to me and my baby.
Well, what would they mean to your baby?
Well, I'm having this test because the AFP levels came back too high, and Dr. Clater recommended it so that we could find out why.
What's an AFP?
Alpha fetal protein. So if it comes back abnormal, it could mean birth defects, ovarian cancer.
Could it be normal?
Could be. Yeah.
Thank God. Well, then let's think positively. And I tell you what, why don't you let me run you over to the hospital? We'll do this thing together, you know?
I'll be fine. Really, I'm okay. And just don't say anything to Jake. I don't want him to worry about me.
Yeah, but Liza, that's all the more reason for me to go with you. I don't want you doing this thing alone. There's no way.
Oh, but somebody has already agreed to go with me.
Don't tell me.
Oh, come on.
Adam Chandler? Come on, Liza, what is wrong with you? Why? Why would you do something like that? You honestly want to let an egomaniacal parasite like Adam Chandler hold your hand through one of the most important moments of your entire pregnancy?
Don't you dare speak ill of Adam Chandler. If he offered to take my daughter to the hospital, then she couldn't be in better hands.
Adam, you might as well tell me. Because if you don't, I'm going to find out anyway. I always do.
Stuart, you can top George Bloody Washington when it comes to never telling a lie.
What does that have to do with this?
The reverse is also true. You can always tell when I'm lying.
No, not always.
Oh, yes, you can. Of course you can. And you can see that I'm telling you the truth right now. I love Liza. My life has been an emotional wasteland since I lost her.
It was your own fault. You forced her to sign that divorce settlement.
I was an idiot. Yes, that's true. Since the moment I lost her, I've realized what my pride has cost me. And now I want her back.
And the baby?
Yes, of course. I will love that child as if it were my own. All I want is Liza.
back where she belongs. You know, love can make people do crazy things sometimes. Especially a man like you. Now, what do you mean, a man like me? Adam, when you really want something bad, you kind of tend to go overboard some. Well, I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize my relationship with Liza. If that's what you're worried about. Well, you better not. Because you know how smart she is. She'll see right through you.
So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye. It's been nice getting to know you.